Hello everybody, my name is Lego Lee and welcome back to LEGO Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker review for 2020. This here is Poe Dameron's X-Wing fighter. This set retails for $90 US, more on that price later, and has 761 pieces. Here is a front look at your box, and there is a look at the back of the box, and included with this set is one big boy of an instruction manual with 122 pages of building. Here is the set all built up. Of course, you get the X-Wing, a tiny side build of a ladder, and the 4 minifigures. So let's start off here with Poe Dameron. And here is that Poe Dameron minifigure, and this is the exact same figure we got with the last version of Poe's X-Wing from 2015. It was a great figure then, and it is a great figure now. However, come on LEGO. Give Poe a new face print. He's had this same face print for more than 4 years. Oscar Isaac is a great actor and is capable of more than just 2 expressions. Give us a new Poe face print. Underneath the helmet, you actually do get an extra hairpiece, which is nice. He has good back printing and a double-sided face, so all around a good Poe figure besides that lame old head. Next up here is LEGO R2-D2. Do I really need to show you another LEGO R2-D2? This guy comes in so many sets. Everybody has seen him a million times. Let's move on. A brand new and exclusive character to this set here is Janna, and man, LEGO did a lot with this minifigure. Her torso print is great, but she also has a side arm print? That is very unusual and it looks really good, but easily the best part of this figure, of course, is that new hairpiece. It's so well sculpted, the molding is spectacular. I will say some of the paint details aren't great, but it's good enough and it's such a great piece that it kind of makes up for it. She has a great face print, a nice double-sided face, and some good back printing, so all around a really good Janna minifigure. And finally here you get an exclusive member of the Knights of Ren. If I'm being completely honest, these guys were kind of useless and disappointing in the film. However, their costume designs are really cool and this LEGO fig looks really cool. I love his helmet piece. He does not have any face underneath there, just a blank black head, but his helmet looks great. His weapon designs are kind of interesting, and that torso and leg print is seamless and fantastic. It also continues on to the back with more great printing, so a great minifigure for a disappointing set of characters. And here she is, Poe Dameron's latest X-Wing starfighter. Let's get this ladder out of the way. This thing is literally 4 pieces. What a pathetic side build. You couldn't have given us like a little cart or something. This is really lame. I'm literally going to throw that out of the way so we can focus on this X-Wing. Look at the color scheme of this X-Wing. Poe's original X-Wing was black and orange, kind of like a jack-o'-lantern. This one here, it retains the orange but replaces the rest with white and accents of kind of like an electric blue. And I think this color scheme just absolutely pops. The front of the X-Wing here is very sleek and smooth. I do like this little indentation. That's a nice little detail. There is a sticker right here that has some interesting designs. There's actually only 3 stickers in this set, which is very few for a Star Wars set of this size, and that was a pleasant surprise. There's some stud shooters on the side right here that of course you can fire off, although I think this design is a little bit intrusive with the rest of the look of this X-Wing. That brings us into the cockpit area of this ship right here, using that same cockpit piece that was first introduced in Poe's X-Wing for the Force Awakens wave back in 2015. You can open this up and the inside is actually very nice. There is a clip on the back of the wall right here that can hold Poe's blaster, and LEGO gives us an ample amount of controls. Not only does he have a printed tile with a control up here, he has a joystick and some control panels on the side with an actual chair piece inside of there. That's a really nice amount of controls for the cockpit, and of course you can put Poe Dameron right there and close the cockpit over him. That is a really nice design. As we move towards the back, of course R2-D2 is in his astromech droid spot, and it is really nice to see R2-D2 back in an X-Wing starfighter. However, I think they could have lowered this just a little bit. He kind of juts out a little too much, but it still looks really cool. Before we get to the wings, we will talk about the back design of the X-Wing here. It's smooth, it's sleek. I like this design. This all looks really good. Now, let's talk about the actual wings of the X-Wing Starfighter. This is a great design. They completely improved this design from the last version of Poe's X-Wings. These things used to fall off so easily. This design has been greatly improved, and I am so happy about that. Also, the guns here look pretty cool, and they do still have these spring-loaded launchers underneath right here, but they don't have them on top, and they are very obtrusive to the look of this thing, and I think it's a great decision to just not have them on top and only on the bottom where they're a little bit harder to see. So I am very happy about that decision. I'm also happy about this new and improved design for the engines of this X-Wing. There are stickers on top right here. They use a lot of very smooth pieces, but obviously the best part here is this brand new part for the engine. That is an extremely useful piece, and it looks so cool, and you get 8 of them in this set. That is a fantastic look. And of course, as we move this thing around, that leads us into the main play feature of this set. By moving this unfortunately tan piece, I don't get why this couldn't be gray or orange to blend in better with the color scheme, but simply by moving this tan piece here, the S-foils of the X-Wing are put into attack position. It's a seamless play feature. It works beautifully and it looks great. And if you want them to go back, you simply just land the thing, and this piece down here actually pushes them back into place, which is really clever, and it kind of acts as a landing gear along with these pieces here, and there actually is a retractable landing gear up front. So all of that just works really, really well. All of that is accomplished, of course, with the use of rubber band pieces, which make this thing a very springy play feature that works perfectly. That is great, and the rubber bands actually aren't as intrusive as they have been in the past because they're white and it blends in with the rest of the color scheme of this ship. Finally, one thing I wanted to point out about the design of this set is how great this kind of orange arrow looks on this X-Wing, despite being on a totally different, playing field with the wings and the cockpit area and this back section. The orange pieces blend really well together, and it just looks super cool. I love that design. And finally, here's a little side-by-side comparison with the last Poe Dameron X-Wing Starfighter we got from LEGO. I love both of these models. I think the color scheme on the new version is better, and LEGO has undoubtedly fixed a lot of these small problems the last version of this ship had, which is great to see. Now this is a very strange set to conclude my review upon, because on one hand you have, I think, a great design for LEGO X-Wing. I think this is the best smaller scale LEGO X-Wing they have ever done. I genuinely believe that. It's my favorite. The design has some nitpicky flaws, but for the most part is great. The minifigures in this set, Janna and the exclusive Knight of Ren, are fantastic. The other two aren't quite as great, and I wish you got maybe 1 or 2 more minifigures, but the figure selection overall is very good. And then you get into the main problem with this set, which is not really a problem with this set, it's more a problem with the state of LEGO Star Wars. This is the 4th X-Wing LEGO has made in less than 5 years, and the 3rd X-Wing they've made from the sequel trilogy alone. It's getting ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous, how many X-Wings we've gotten. We did not need this set. I'm not complaining that we got it because I think it looks awesome. But we didn't need this set. And I built an X-Wing last year. I built a couple more X-Wings a couple more years ago. It's getting boring. It's getting repetitive. How many X-Wings we have gotten from LEGO here recently. And while I think this is the best version they've made recently, it doesn't change the fact that it's getting so dry. Also, the last 3 X-Wings we got with similar piece counts were $80. And I didn't think $80 was a good price point. This one's $90. They raised the price by $10, and I'm no inflation expert, but I don't think inflation goes up by $10 in 2 years since the last $80 X-Wing we got. So the price is bad, and it's just repetitive. But this set itself is great. and I'm going to solely judge it on that merit and try not to dock too many points because of that larger picture issue. So I'm going to give this set here an 8 out of 10. Those are just my thoughts though. I'd love to hear yours in the comment section down below. Also guys, while you're at it, please like this video, follow me on this page, please share this video with all of your friends, and I hope to see you guys next time with more LEGO Star Wars set reviews. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.